Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Renatus Jam. My name is Jay Stark, and joining me as always is my fearless co-host,
Mr. Matt Snyder.
Mr. Matt Snyder.
In the house. That's right. Thank you, studio audience.
Yes, all one person in studio audience with us.
There's not. You are the studio audience. Andrew is the studio
audience
over there.
Andrew is our studio audience. I want to do this real quick as we're getting started here. First, I need to recognize that Mr. Matt Snyder is in the house with us.
That's right. I'm a survivor.
And what exactly did you survive?
I survived COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Yes.
All right. We had a little bout of COVID-19 come through the office. All of one person got it.
Yeah, it didn't come through the office. It came through me. Yeah.
And the good news is he's doing just fine. So
I'm alive.
I'm glad that you're back. I was a little worried we wouldn't be able to have today with you because
me too.
You might
I didn't know.
Be a little under the weather,
Yeah,
but
I wasn't sure.
But you're doing good.
No,
it's
I'm
good
great.
to see you.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So here we are.
All right. So we did not have a special guest planned for today because I wasn't sure that it would actually happen. Matt's feeling great. He actually, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. We did our video shoot, the internal team video shoot yesterday.
Yeah.
And Matt was here for that.
It was awesome.
He had enough energy. And, it was funny because the whole time I was thinking, man, this thing is cursed. As someone is always not feeling well when we do the...
I will never forget. It's almost like a rite of passage. By the way, so I got to say, I was well outside of the contagious period.
Oh, yeah.
Almost 3 times outside of the contagious, so I was ready to come back. Anyways, so
all good.
But it wasn't like I was like
licking the walls.
Guys, I'm running a 104 fever, but I'll be there. No, it wasn't like that. But I do remember a time you were passing kidney stones.
Oh, buddy.
And here for the video shoot.
Oh, buddy.
It was. I've never passed a kidney stone. However, I've had the fortunate or unfortunate experience of watching multiple people in my life pass them, and I want nothing to do with them. But oh my gosh, man!
It has now become a rite of passage for someone to be ill or not well.
Yeah.
During the recording, the corporate recording of our music video.
How long ago was that you had kidney stones?
That was Renatus Rocks.
What was that, 2017 or 18?
I think that was 18. Somebody fact check me online for that.
Somebody's got to know.
So we've got Mr. Hiller on the line with us as well as Mr. Mallet, who have both said, "Hey, what's going on? Glad you recovered." I did want to bring this up though. Today we've got a few announcements, but we're also at your service. So if you guys have questions, feel free to drop them into the chat. I'm monitoring it right now, so that we can answer any questions that you guys have as we're going through some of these announcements and all that fun stuff. So if anything comes up, drop it in the chat. Happy to help.
How much do you remember from that video shoot?
Oh my gosh. So I remember being doubled over in pain a few times.
Okay.
And having to stop
the camera. I see this camera. I'm hoping. All right. I remember you standing there, Jay. And I came up to you and I was like, "Are you all right?" And you're like, I'm passing a kidney stone or something. You said it in just a very serious tone. And I was like, okay, cool, you're here. Awesome. But then I remember like turning around shortly after. We're standing right out here in the studio waiting for the next shot. And you got tired of standing, and you just instantly just dropped to the knees, like both knees. He's just down on his knees, and so I turn around, and I'm like, "What? Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just got to get off my feet for a second." And I was like, "Dude, this maybe you should be on a couch somewhere or something."
I do not recommend, if anyone has the choice about whether or not they pass a kidney stone. I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Like 0 stars on
it
that
was
one.
terrible just to
Yeah.
watch.
That was horrible.
Yeah, and I've seen several other people go through it, and all of them looked like they were in about that condition or on the floor completely prone.
Ugh.
So,
Oh, man. No fun. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're recovering
Me too.
well
Me too.
and that you feel good.
Yep.
So,
Yep, all's well so far.
oh, that's good. So, what's new and exciting, Mr. Snyder?
So, man, we completed a 10-day challenge.
Oh, my goodness. We
That
had
was cool.
our very first 5-time Spartans complete the challenge.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to think about this, right? 5 times means that 5 times they have created a list of 100 new leads. That's
500 new leads.
500 new leads.
That's cool. It's gotta be productive.
now I
though.
want-
I'm assuming, that they did the work
Oh, yeah.
to drum up a new list and call all those people. But that is some productivity right there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
money making activities.
Yes, it is. And a couple of our 5 stars, or our 5 stars, a couple of our 5-time Spartans are Sandra Lennett, Mary Weatherington. They did it,
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. And if they can come up with 500 leads, everyone can come up with 500 leads.
That's right.
Now, Mary, Sandra, I'm using you as the example of what we can all do because you inspire me. You guys are awesome, and you're out there killing it, and I love that. I love seeing your posts, especially online, about how you're hosting these meetings and how much fun you're having. It's awesome.
Yeah. Me too.
Really awesome. So we had our very first 5-time Spartans. We had a whole new slug of 4-time Spartans and 3-time Spartans and a whole new batch of 2-time Spartans. Now, that said, we haven't even talked about the people that became the Spartans for the very
first time.
first time.
I know.
I think we had a total of 75 new Spartans, something along those lines.
For the first time Spartans. This
I believe
this go
so.
around.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Like, it's awesome.
That's awesome.
Because there have been a couple of things that have made a huge impact as we ended 2021. The first was the 10-day challenge.
Yeah.
It's made a huge impact for people. The second one has been the Mega Reunion Tour,
Yep.
bringing everybody back together physically all around the nation.
Yeah.
And now we're building towards. We had the Everest Real Estate Conference promotion that we were doing, and now we got the national conference that we're building toward. I tell you what, I love Bob Snyder. I hope you guys understand that by now. I've said it enough times. I think most people understand that. But I am so impressed with how much he has dedicated his energy and influence towards creating a continual stream of promotion to encourage us to get out there and create success on our own.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's focused on empowering us to go create our own success. He feels like he needs to incentivize us to go create our own success. I mean, it blows me away. It blows me away how much time, effort, and energy he has committed toward ensuring that we have the best tools, the best systems, and the best support to get that done.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Mr. Hiller totally put a question on here. He says, have we reached the goal of 500 Spartans yet?
Yeah. Do you know?
I do know, and the answer is no.
Oh, I'm actually sort of surprised by that. I
We
thought we would have.
Have not.
Okay.
So we
Are
do
we
not have
close?
500 Spartans yet.
We close?
We are closer than we were when we started.
Okay.
I think, I don't know the exact number, but we're somewhere in the neighborhood of 300, between 250 and
Okay.
300,
Okay.
somewhere in there.
Okay. So
I think.
we're more than halfway.
Yes.
Well, we better get cranking.
We do need to get cranking. We absolutely do. And there's no reason, in my opinion, why. So we had a whole manga of folks sign up as ICMs this month. They should all be in the 10-day challenge, the next 10-day challenge that we start.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They should be a part of it.
Absolutely.
Not even a question. As an ICM, the first thing I'm going to do for my new team members is encourage them to get into the next 10-day challenge.
Yeah, agreed. Anybody brand new should. Anybody who hasn't done it should do it.
Yeah. March 1st is when we're starting the next 10-day challenge, so you guys can look forward to that taking place. Put it on your calendars right now. It's going to start March 1st, 2022. I think we get started at 8:30 a.m. is when we're starting it, Mountain Time, Utah time.
Yeah, just save yourself the confusion. Say Utah time. Let them figure it out.
But it would be phenomenal if we had the rest of our 500 Spartans on that challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what I would like to do. A lot of this has been a very manual process for us.
Sure.
It's taken quite a bit of time. And Audrey, I know that you guys have all seen Audrey online responding to everybody and staying on top of it. Audrey is the one who's been facilitating it for us online. I would love if Audrey was so busy with the 10-day challenge that she didn't have time to do anything else. If I had to hire somebody else to help answer the phones and to respond to emails and all that, I would welcome that.
That would be a good problem to have.
That would be a phenomenal problem to have.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you guys, there is no one better than Miss Audrey to be handling the 10-day challenge. She is phenomenal.
Yeah, she is.
And man, she just gets so inspired by the success and the advancement that she sees everybody going through as they complete the different homeworks, and how excited they get with it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. She comes into my office and she's like, "Jay, you're not going to believe this. We had this many people submit homework and it was this." She just loves it.
Yeah.
She loves it. It's awesome. So
it is. It really is. It's fun to see. You know, I'm kind of I see it from afar. I'm not like so
right.
intimately related involved in it on a daily basis, but goodness, man, it is fun to talk to people about it, you know, and the success that they're having. I talked to Sandra Lennett, as a matter of fact, just last week.
Right on.
So, while I was home with COVID, actually. I didn't tell her that, though. Hi, Sandra.
Don't worry. I read an article. You can't get COVID through the phone.
Yeah, Are you sure about this?
I'm pretty sure. When you get a virus through a computer, it's a very different kind of virus.
Oh, is that okay? All right.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna get fact checked and removed from Facebook or something for
because of a computer virus. All right. The other thing that we had just talked about a second ago, we talked about the 10-day challenge. We also brought up the Mega Reunion Tour. Now, the Mega Reunion Tour is done, right?
No. Last the best of all the game, too, if you ask me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming. Here in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Salt Lake City.
Actually, right here, Centerville, Utah.
That's right. It's coming into our building.
That's right. Right over there where Jay collapsed on his knees, having a kidney stone.
Oh, my gosh. He's going to put like a little shrine to me out there. This is where Jay went down on the floor with his kidney stone.
We should.
No, we should not. All right. So we've got the Mega Reunion Tour coming to Salt Lake City, Utah. Now, here's something that I love. I love when Chicago wants to be the first one in line. Right? They want to be the first Mega Reunion Tour. They want to be the first regional every year. And then it's funny because then you listen to Scott Rowe after the fact, and Scott goes, "Oh, we made a mistake. We shouldn't be the first ones in line." Because with every single stop, they get better and better and better and better.
But I can get where they always want to kick it off.
And they do such a great job.
They do a phenomenal job.
And they build so much energy, and they build, I love it. I love it.
But I can see how you get to the end of all of those, and there's things you learn, right?
Yes.
That how to do the event better and whatever.
Right.
And so,
And you get a little more polished, and you get a little more practice.
Yep.
And here's the deal. This is going to be the very last one. Let's see. How many stops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm missing at least one. So this is like stop number 8, 9, somewhere in there.
I was thinking 9.
So stop 9.
Sure.
Stop 9, sure. This is now stop number 9. They've practiced this 8 times before, and this is going to be the last one. if you are able in any way, shape, or form to come to the corporate office in Centerville, Utah on March 3rd.
It's 3rd. Yep, it's the 3rd.
That's when it's getting kicked off through the 5th.
Yeah.
So March 3rd, we're doing a Thursday night introduction meeting here with Scott Rowe, with Bob Snyder, with Richard Stock, with Ryan and Laura Black. They're all going to be here in the house. That's on March 3rd. So if you're anywhere near Salt Lake City, if you're able to travel here to be here on March 3rd, that's when we're kicking it off. On Friday, March 4th, we're doing kind of they do a leadership training in the afternoon where they bring all of the ICMs together and they say, all right, guys, what do you need to know more of? How can we help serve you? And so it's kind of more of an informal event where everybody asks and gets their questions answered, and it's a back and forth. And then on Saturday, it's an all-day, no-holds-barred ICM training.
Yeah, lots of good content there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's coming up March 3rd through the 5th right here in Centerville, Utah. It's already on the calendar, so if you're available, if you're able to come, go ahead and get registered for the different events now, and then we'll see you here live. That'd be awesome.
What else we got, Jay?
Okay. Do you know what 43 is?
It's a number.
Very good. It also represents the number of days until the national conference.
Jeez, it's coming up, man.
43 days left.
That is right around the corner as far as we're concerned.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
looking forward to it.
We always talk about just the amazing trainings that happen. We always talk about the incredible, undefinable energy that you feel in the room. But we don't always talk about the amazing announcements that come out at the national conference.
Yeah, there's always that.
And, in the past, we've done some pretty serious promotions for people that are at the national conference.
We have, some that were significant enough that people that
pretty dang
for whatever reason couldn't make it were not happy.
Yeah, we're pretty disappointed. I would hate to take the phone call after the national for any of you who were like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a heads up right now. Come to the national conference. If you don't, you will regret it.
You will regret it.
You will regret it.
We're gonna.
I feel like I have a certain set of skills.
Yeah, right.
All we gotta say is good luck.
No.
So, I will find you.
Liam Neeson reference. Anyways,
I will bring you to the national.
We won't find you and bring you, but you will be sad.
You will definitely miss an opportunity because the events you do not attend cannot help you.
That's
and
right.
If you miss the national conference, you're going to miss out. Not only will you get an opportunity to hang out with me and Matt, not only will you get an opportunity to hang out with Bob Snyder and the rest of the pack and leaders from all over the nation and Anthony Mallet. I really hope that you're able to come because then we can say leaders all over the world.
That's true. Is Ireland letting you out yet?
Yeah. He's on here. Mr. Mallet's on the line with us.
I know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I hope they let him out.
Can he come? I don't know.
I don't know either. I know that the UK was kind of lightening up restrictions, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
But we're going to have people from all over coming right here into Utah to celebrate, to recognize, and to be trained by one another. And some of the most influential conversations actually happen during the break. They happen, when you meet somebody that you've heard about, seen online, or have known from a distance. For example, last night I was talking to my daughter, and she goes, Dad, I really want to go to the national conference. And I said, great, I know a guy. I know a way we can make that happen. And she goes, Dad, I really want to go to the national conference so I can see Lisa Jardin meet Matt for the first time
Are you
face to
serious?
face. She literally said that. And I started
That's funny.
laughing.
That's awesome.
I was like, oh, yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Lisa, you left an impression on my daughter for sure. However,
she has a way about doing that with everybody.
Right?
She's quite the just positive energy, like, you know,
Yeah.
she just exuberates it. And
exuberates.
yes, that's the word of the day. Exuberates.
But I tell you what, my daughter wants to come to the national just to see Lisa meet Matt face to face for the very first time.
Yeah, because we started working together back before or the national that was going to happen that she was going to meet me at was the one that got locked down for COVID.
Oh,
we had to
yeah.
do it electronically,
Yep.
and then the next year we had to do the same thing.
Yep,
And so
2020.
yeah, so it's been years that we've been working together and never met.
There we go.
So
So Mr. Hiller just put OH in the chat. That means I got to give it to him.
that's right, your little Ohio.
Yeah, that's right. You
Dang.
just, Mr. Hiller, you just bring a contingent of Ohio folks, and what I will do is I will make sure we have a spot on stage where we can bring the Ohio team together on stage. We'll all take a picture together.
Oh,
It'll be awesome.
yeah.
Be awesome.
That would be cool, actually.
That's right.
You know, good for
All right,
you guys.
so
but-
check this out. I wanted to show you guys. We actually got these today. I don't know how well you can see that or not, but this is the official Renatus National Conference pen. This is one of 5 different colors that are going to be available for the pen. I think there's lighter blue, darker blue, pink, green,
Oh, nice.
orange.
Do we get to choose? Like, or you get an assortment that you get to choose from?
I don't know.
Or you just get what you get?
You kind of get what you get.
Okay,
However,
okay.
we will have a couple of extras. So
Super cool, though. Worth the price of admission right there.
right there. Yeah, absolutely. And I've got, for anybody who joined us on the podcast, for all of our tens of fans, I will be bringing a box of pencils with me.
Of Renatus
That's
pencils.
Right. That's right.
Renatus
If you guys,
mistake pencils.
if you know, you know, and if you don't,
you
it's
better
all good.
dive back through the
That's
podcast.
right. Go back
Yeah.
and watch. So
That's right.
we'll have some of those as well. So that's the Renatus National Conference, and we cannot say enough good things about it. As we've interviewed different people that are here at the home team, as we've talked with the leaders all around the nation, I love to ask the question, when did the message first go from your head, as in I understand it, I get it, to your heart, as in I am now motivated by it. I'm a banner carrier for it. And almost without fail, it's the Renatus National Conference.
If it's not, it's usually regionals that that I hear. But it's like 99% of the time I hear the answer, it's nationals.
The one thing that those two events have in common is a large group of community members coming together face to face. And this is the first time that we have had a face-to-face large community event like this in years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
In fact, if we count the between strokes, this will have been 3 years since we've had a face-to-face national conference.
Yes, it will.
So
Yeah.
if you are looking to get inspired, to take the business from your head to your heart, if you have team members that would benefit from being able to be motivated by the success of others and to create a reality for themselves where they could see themselves moving forward powerfully, you need to get them to the national conference. Every year we hear the same thing. If I had known it was going to be this good, I would have not come alone. I would have brought everybody and their dog with me.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy. Don't get left out. Don't get left behind thinking, oh, yeah, you know what? It'll just be another rah-rah fest. It'll be another training. It'll be another this, that, or the other. There is something truly undefinable. I want to use the word magical, but it's not magic because it's real. There is something tangible about the national conference that will propel you and motivate you like never before. Truly, the only person standing between you and the dreams that you've always had, the success you want to create, is the same person looking back at you in the mirror. And if you're looking to overcome that person, if you are looking to take your business to the next level, if you are looking to find how you can be motivated, consistent, empowered, and accountable, if that's you, the Renatus National Conference is your gathering place, because you will be surrounded by people who are committed the same way you are. All right.
Amen.
Amen. In Honolulu, as Bob Snyder likes to say.
Yes, he does.
Okay, so we went through the 10-day challenge. We talked about the national conference. We talked about the mega reunion tour. That kind of brings us to, hey, guys, if you have anything else that you want to talk about, we're here for you.
Yeah. Ask us.
Ask away. So Nancy Abramovitz is on here, and she's talking about how she's going to be at the National. I love it. Nancy, I can't wait to see you and give you a big hug. And, your husband's got the world's best name anyway, so got to give that guy a hug too.
Well, he spells it Jay.
It's all right. Nobody's perfect. I believe in repentance. He puts a couple of extra letters in there, but that's
why put the extra letters there?
I'm sure it has to do with the fact that Jay is his name.
Oh. that makes tracks.
That holds together.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man.
I see what you did there. All right.
So if there are any questions that you have for Matt, any questions that you have for me, happy to assist. It looks like Alvin's. Oh, dude, our favorite maniac is on the line with us.
All the way from Maine.
He is.
How's Alvin? What's he saying?
Let's see here. What happens if someone shows up at Nationals and Banquet in super casual clothes? All right, so here's the deal. We have had people come to the National and to the Banquet in shorts and flip-flops. And guess what happens?
Nothing.
Not a thing. We give them a hug, we celebrate them,
Yeah.
and we support them. We're glad that they're there.
Yep.
We do ask. We just say, hey, if you guys are available or willing to abide a dress code, we recommend business casual, but we will not turn away anyone at the door at all.
Well, unless you haven't paid.
Unless you haven't paid. Yeah, we will turn
you gotta
that guy
buy a ticket.
away.
Get
at
registered.
The door.
Yeah. Get registered.
Yeah, get registered. And every year we seem to have a couple of people that like to try to, they're promotionally minded, and they're like, I'm just going to bring a couple of extra people into the banquet or somewhere else. And this year we're going to have to crack down on that just a little bit, because the conference center is being pretty strict with us about the number of people that we not only have in the room, but that we have a plated dinner for. So we will be monitoring that just a little bit closer.
What did Alvin say?
Oh, man. Alvin just said, thanks, honey buns.
No, that's Alvin.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
Oh, all right. So let's see here. Veronica Cuevas asked, can you break down how the National goes down? This will be my first time, so I'd like to have an idea of what time I should be there, where, etc. All right, so here's the deal. We like to open up Nationals as early as we possibly can. So we're actually going to open up the register or the check-in process Wednesday evening, starting at no later than 6 p.m. Okay, so we'll have it open from like 6 to 8 p.m. That's going to be at the Davis Conference Center. It will actually be right in front of the room where we're going to be holding the national conference. Okay. So we're going to open it up at no later than 6 p.m. You can come up there, get your name tag, get your shirt, get your pen, get any of the other swag. And then my favorite part is that this creates an opportunity for a little bit of mingling to happen before we actually get started with the event.
Yeah.
Because so many people come in there that, it gets loud, it gets kind of crazy, everybody's happy.
Oh, yeah.
Just a good time.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun. So it starts Wednesday evening. And again, that's no later than 6 p.m. in front of the doors of the room that we're hosting the National in at the Davis Conference Center in Layton, Utah. We are getting started at 9 a.m. That's when the show starts.
And it starts promptly at 9 a.m.
Promptly. Like we don't postpone at all.
No.
We'll probably open the doors right around 8:30. Now, for everybody who already has a ticket and has assigned seats, no stress. You could show up at 9:55, walk right to your seat. Not 8:55. I can do math. It's numbers, right?
Sure.
So you can walk in right at 8:55 as long as you've already checked in and got your badge and everything, and you're just fine.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not able to come Wednesday night, we will start check-ins at 7:30 a.m. on Thursday, March 31st. So if you're not able to come Wednesday night, come Thursday morning. We'll get you all checked in, get you all squared away in plenty of time before we get started.
Yeah.
And then we will open the doors to the room somewhere between 8:30 and 8:45. Everybody will go in, find their seats, and then we will get started right at 9 o'clock. I love it. It's one of my favorite parts of the National. Everybody's in the room. Everybody's excited. We drop the lights. Poof! It goes completely black. And then we kick on the music video that's been created by our phenomenal video team here for the very first time. So you guys get to see the video for the very first time that we've created at the opening ceremonies for the National. And then, anyway, we'll run from 9 a.m. until I think it's noon or noon 30, 12 or 12:30 in the afternoon. And then we'll take a lunch break. The lunch breaks are an hour and a half long. The good news is we are in the center of, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 different restaurants right there.
There's a lot going on, and there's a lot that's been built since
Yeah.
the last time we've been up there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. So those of
Yeah.
you that have been up there before, it's changed drastically in the 4 years now? So
Yeah.
4 years since we've been up at Davis Conference Center.
Man, 4, 5, 12? I
Something
don't know.
like
It's
that.
been a long
but
time.
I was just up there like a month ago, and I was just blown away at how much the businesses,
The infrastructure's
new
just been
businesses,
built out
and
up there.
Layton has
Yeah.
rezoned and knocked this down. This parking lot now is a whole bunch of. It's just they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So on Thursday we're gonna go until 6 p.m. At
Yep.
6 p.m. we're gonna disperse. We're not doing a Thursday night meeting like we've done in years past. This will actually give the team the time that we need to reset and prepare for Friday.
Yeah.
Which is really, really good for us.
Yeah.
Because Friday is one long, amazing
Very long
day.
day. Very long, but very amazing.
Yeah, so Friday, in a nutshell, we get started again at 9 a.m. We will then be done by 2 p.m.
Yeah.
We'll have everybody go outside. We take our big group picture right at 2 p.m. And then we're going to be back in the room at 5 p.m. sharp. Now, I say 5 p.m. sharp, but I got to be honest. You should probably get there just a few minutes early because there is no assigned seating for the banquet at all. We will have some reserved seats for the pack and for the home team and Bob's family. But other than that, it will be first come, first serve.
So get there early.
Get there early. We'll pop the doors. We'll let everybody in. And maybe what we'll do is we'll do a kind of TSA pre-check thing where if you get there early, then we can check your badge and put you into a different
Said
area.
A 3-letter word. I don't.
So
Yeah.
and then we'll let everybody into the room. Now here's the deal. We start at 5 p.m. with the intent of being done by midnight. And a lot of you are like, holy cow, that's so late. We have gone until almost 3 a.m. before. So
3:05.
It
3:05 was, I think, the record.
It is a desire of ours to be done by midnight. We realistically will probably be out of the room around 1 or 1:30 in the morning. So it's going to be a little bit of a long day. Just be prepared for it. And but that banquet it's indescribable. It's amazing.
Yeah, you got to be there.
And then
You gotta be there. It's that important.
Because
everything.
Because we've had such a late night on Saturday night or Friday night, Saturday morning,
Yeah.
we actually get started a little bit later on Saturday. We get started at 10 a.m. instead of 9, and then we will go again until 6 p.m. And that will give us hopefully a little bit more time to recuperate and be ready for the day, all of that.
It helps. That hour makes a big difference.
It does.
So.
And a few things to be aware of, okay? A few things. Go easy on the cologne, the perfume. There's a lot of people in a very, close space. And while the ventilation
Half a bottle
is good,
of Aqua di Gio is probably not the move.
probably
Yeah.
not the right move, but,
Yeah.
just be sensitive. Other people have sensitivities, a high sensitivity to smell and different things. So just, be aware. If somebody does not have a ticket, they are not allowed in the room. This includes like babies and that. And unless it is a service animal, we ask that you don't bring any animals
What
in
about
there as
service
well.
babies?
Okay. So There will be complimentary water and coffee in the room for you.
Coffee too?
Coffee will be in the room for you. But no other beverage and no other food service is provided. We also do not provide transportation to or from the airport, nor do we provide any kind of lodging. You guys are all responsible for your own lodging and responsible to get yourself from the airport to the conference center, from the conference center back to the airport.
Yeah.
The good news is I have heard several different groups in the community going out there, and everybody's going in on a car or going in on a vehicle or some
every
kind
year,
of transportation.
Every year, yeah, they get a house, like they'll do like a VRBO
an
or Airbnb or
yeah,
something.
Airbnb or something, and then they just all stay together, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And so feel free.
One time it was like this. Look East Layton, right? That's the place to be looking. But everybody rented out this giant house. I don't know how big it was, but there was like 20 something. It slept like 20 something people in there. And
it's awesome.
Anyways, I went up there after in between breaks in the national, like the banquet and the. Anyways, it was awesome. I was just like, this is such a cool idea because everybody's paying like nothing,
right.
$40 or something.
Right. It doesn't.
When you break it down to that many people, it's not much. So, anyways.
So just start asking around. Ask who's going and who you can go with. And if you talk to an ICM and you say, hey, do you already have your travel set up for the national conference? And they go, oh, I'm not sure I'm going. That's when you say, I'm going. You should come with me.
Yeah.
And then you can start a group of your own on lodging, on transportation, on all that fun stuff. But just be aware, it's a lot of people all together. We have never had any serious problem at the national conference with people not getting along. We did have one year where we got a little creative with some of the graphics. And it made a few people a little motion sick in the room. So we've learned from our mistakes.
I didn't know that. Again. You're laughing. I had no idea. I don't know. I don't remember this instance. So people got motion sick from the.
They got a little motion sick because of the graphics.
I've had that happen from video games. So
yeah,
it happens.
Totally happens.
It was like 2 hours into playing a video game, but that first person, it was Fortnite or whatever. And we had some. I don't play video games.
When you get a massive LED wall that is literally bright enough to sit outside at noonday and be perfectly visible.
Yeah,
it can make people a little motion sick. So.
Okay.
We're very aware of that. We understand that, and we're sensitive.
You're careful about the graphics you put up.
Yes. But
that's cool.
Yeah,
right.
it's just an amazing and fun event. Although I will just say this: make sure you always have your badge with you, please, please, please. It just makes everything easier if you carry your badge with you at all times.
Yeah.
Don't lose it. Keep it with you.
Yeah, don't lose it.
All right. So Alvin asked us.
It always gets left in the room. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that either. Alvin asked if we needed any volunteers while we're there. And what I'm going to say is get a hold of Matt.
Yeah. Do that.
Matt's in charge. Yeah.
He's got my digits. He'll get me.
Yeah. Matt's in charge of the volunteer army that we're going to be putting together to help usher and different things.
Yep.
So talk with Matt. I don't use that extra hour to sleep. I use it to make sure I get better coffee. And that's good. Thank you, Adam.
That's Cloud?
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
And then I think what we need to do, one of our very biggest fans here on the Renatus Jam has been Nicholas Hiller. I think that you and I definitely need to get a picture with him.
Oh, for sure.
I think that would be awesome.
For sure. Yes. We need to use it put it in our backdrop one of these times something.
We'll just have it right here on the screen. That would be all right. So anything else with the national conference that you can think of? Dress warm. I mean, it's still cold in Utah. Even in March. Yeah,
is what you do.
Yeah, that's the trick.
Yeah, dress in layers because temperature changes so much, even throughout the day outside, and then you're walking outside and you're walking inside, and just layer yourself up. But so dress appropriately. Make sure that you have food and stuff like that taken care of. So you know what I mean? Like if you're diabetic or your snacks or something, just take care of yourself. So
Yeah.
Think ahead.
That's kind of the key, right? Just
think ahead.
An ounce of prevention. So make sure the Friday night banquet, we have people that go all out, right, with their style of dress. We have, tucks and tails, and then we have other people that are wearing suit and tie, nice dresses. Do whatever you feel comfortable in, and realize this is a celebration. We love people that go all out for this thing. It's so much fun. I'll never forget when Brian Bullock showed up in a white tux.
Oh yeah,
that?
yeah,
that
I
was,
do.
Oh, he looked great.
He looked fantastic.
He did.
Yeah.
but yeah, it would just have fun and be prepared to learn and have an amazing time, and realize we just get together and we have a lot of fun.
That's what it's about. Well, and of course, making money.
Yeah. Learning, growing, developing,
growing,
progressing,
developing yourself.
Booyah.
Becoming better, becoming more.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that for me, the national conference was the first time that I was ever exposed to the Renatus family. And that was back in 2012 was our very first national.
Yeah.
This year, 2022, marks the 10th anniversary for the Renatus National Conference. And I am so proud of the progress that we've made in the last decade. To see where we started, having 200 people show up at the national conference, and now seeing where we are.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's huge.
A lot of growth that's taken place, but that's, again, what we're about. So constantly be working on yourself. Constantly be learning.
Yes.
Educating yourself, learning more about pretty much everything that can make you better. But,
I
mean, that's what we're
that's
at
what
this
we're here
point,
for.
right?
Whether
it be taxes, finances, your self, your
mind. In a nutshell, we create real estate investors.
Yes.
And if that's you, you're in the right place.
That's right.
Veronica asked another question about a shirt from the national conference a couple of years ago. You will need to call our amazing customer advocacy team. So call our phone line here, 801-701-7337, and they will be able to help you out with that and see what's going on.
She wants to buy one? Is that what?
No, I think that one was supposed to get sent to her. Oh. We had several that we sent out that got sent back. And it's like, we can only try so many times before that didn't work anymore. So I'm not sure if that's the boat you were in. Oh, that's awesome. Veronica's just pumped. She's excited to be there.
Me too.
So here's the deal. I would love for everybody who's on the jam with us to come up to me and Matt, give us a hug, give us a high five, let us know that you're fans of the show. We absolutely love coming here every single Wednesday. It is truly a pleasure to get to interact with you guys, to answer any questions, and to be here and to laugh and hopefully inspire you to realize that progress is truly a decision away.
Yeah, it is.
Success starts in the mind first.
As every good vibrations that I ever do,
Boom,
that's
baby.
what we find. It's a consistent formula.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Andrew James, who's been our producer this week. I can't wait to see you guys at the national conference. Between now and then, never forget, Renatus rocks. I love answering questions from people.